Hello everyone. Thank you for joining me here on Spirit Speaks Live. My name is Heidi Corona and I am so excited to have you today. I wonder how everyone is doing, and I want you to know before I introduce myself that I'm going to be doing some past life readings today. I'll be discussing that a little bit, but if you want a past life reading, the number's on the screen. Try calling in now. Try to get through so you can get your very own past life reading. And until then, I will let you know exactly who I am. Like I said, my name is Heidi Corona. I'm an intuitive life coach and I'm a spiritual teacher with Spirit Speaks. My website is www.spiritspeaks.org. My Facebook page is facebook.com/spiritspeaks11. That's facebook.com/spiritspeaks and the numbers 11. That's how you can connect with me. That's how you can reach me. And let me just sip my water for one moment. And I want to talk about past lives today. I want to talk about past lives today because whether you know it or not, whether you believe it or not, all of us souls who are here have had previous incarnations, and that just means lifetime. Previous lifetimes, some of these incarnations were in different countries, different areas, with different cultures, maybe in a completely different timeline, right? Have you ever been drawn to a different era or a different country for no reason at all? For no reason at all. This is because you may have had a past life, a significant past life in that area or in that time. So sometimes, I need to say this also. So we have had many past lives. Believe it, take it as it resonates, believe it or not, we've had many past lives here on this earth. Not all of our past lives have been human. We've had past lives as other beings on this planet, and we've had past lives on other planets and in other galaxies as well. Things that to the typical mind may not even be able to fathom, right? Unless you're me out there. I'm so sorry. Am I here? Okay. So if you're on a spiritual path, if you're listening to these kinds of shows and things like that, you might already have an idea. You might already be aware that you've had past lives. So I encourage you to call in. I'm going to be doing some readings. I wanted to say that sometimes we can identify with our past lives in some of the areas we're struggling. Okay, that's why past life readings can be so valuable, because it is a past incarnation, and for whatever reason, maybe we're repeating the same kinds of lessons or we're experiencing the same kinds of feelings, right? As we are right now in this incarnation. And sometimes we can act a certain way or feel a certain way and not exactly know why. And a lot of times this can have to do with a past life that may be bleeding through, that is unintegrated, or we just need to be brought to our awareness that this is, again, a repeat lesson, not only in this lifetime, but in all lifetimes, in another lifetime. And who knows how many? There are countless versions, guys. So I know I have a caller on the line, and I'm not sure I caught your name. Caller, who's with me today? You're here with Heidi. Cheryl Lynn.
Yes.
I have Cheryl Lynn. Hi, Cheryl Lynn. How are you?
Hi, I'm fine. Can you hear me?
I'm planning. Yes, I can hear you.
Okay.
Can you hear me okay?
Yes.
Okay. So, Sherilyn, I want you to know before I just go ahead and get started with you, I had planned to do past life readings today because sometimes our past lives can affect our current incarnation. Would you like a past life reading today, or is there something else that's kind of on your heart?
I kind of have something else on my heart. Just,
Okay.
I'm in an impasse about a relationship. Do I stay or go?
Oh, okay. All right. Well, Sherilyn, I am aligned with love and light and God, and I'm asking Spirit to connect me with your energetic field. And I'm going to ask your higher self and guidance team to step forward and give me messages for your greatest and highest good that can help you in this scenario. So you say that you are in a relationship that you're not sure. I'm already getting some body sensations, Charlene. I need to let you know. I'm very clairsentient, and my team will give me feelings in my body to kind of indicate what's going on. Now, it feels like there's some kind of, to be honest, I feel a shackle. I feel a shackle on my leg to this scenario. Okay. That's not necessarily a positive thing, okay? But on the shackle, I'm getting like tingles, I'm getting chills, and that's a sign that your team is really working with you on this. I'm glad you're calling in for this right now. It really sounds to me, the way you pose your question, like you almost know the right move, the right thing to do, or the thing that maybe draws you. Hold on, you've got a couple cards that go. Let me take a look. Okay. So the two cards that you've got, I've got tarot with me, Light Tears Tarot. The first card that fell is card number 21, the World. Now this is a beautiful, beautiful card, and it shows a woman standing in her power, and the World is actually the final of the major arcana, and it's about embracing the lessons that you've learned, realizing that you've been through all these things and you're ready to take on the world with everything that you've learned in a new venture, sweetheart, in a new venture. That's definitely what this guidance is leaning towards. Behind that World card came out the Two of Swords. Now, that's a terrible. I'm trying to put it here for you guys. The Two of Swords. If you could see this depiction, it's amazing. There's a lady who's blindfolded, and there's a couple of crows or ravens, and they're battering her around her head and just driving her crazy, and she can't see it. She cannot see what this is exactly that's driving her nuts. And I want to tell you, sweetheart, I believe that you know where the problem lies, and I'm feeling that there's some manipulative energies going on. Some of the, are you having intuitive feelings about things, and then it's like, no, that's not how it is, right?
Yeah.
Is that sounding like you understand this for your situation?
It's kind of, it's just complicated because we're in a long distance relationship too. So.
Okay. Are you having the feeling that he's not as committed as you are?
Yes.
Okay, well, I want to let you know that everyone has free will and choices, but I'm feeling that from this reading, that he is not as committed as you are, and you would be willing to take that next step, but there is something that's definitely holding him back. And I would like to know what Spirit can give me a card on this. There we go. We've got a couple cards. Okay. So the first card you got is the Page of Pentacles. And this is about a money thing. Is he having, like, he doesn't have a stable job? He's not able to really make ends meet? Is he not living in a very, where he wants to be?
For his job concerned, he's stable. I know he has trust issues from past relationships. I know that.
Okay, how about you? Could this page be you just getting on the ground, getting on your feet? No?
Kind of.
That's okay, but don't make it fit.
I mean, I'm still with the pandemic, I'm kind of off and on work.
Gotcha. Absolutely. The page is definitely tapping into that kind of a fluctuation with the pandemic. Everyone's starting from base one. Now I've got to figure out how I'm going to make money again, right? And this is a big, big stressor. Now, honey, you had another card that fell on the ground, and this is also a major arcana card. This is the Moon. The Moon is about listening to your intuition. The Moon is really about listening to your team and your nudges. Now, what is it of the highest and greatest good for her to continue this relationship? Hold on. Again, that Page of Pentacles. I'm really getting from your team, honey, to focus more on your here and now, to focus on the life that you have in front of you. And to be honest, if you really focus and flourish with the life that you have here and now in your day-to-day, in your world, get that job venture going or the money straightened out going after this whole pandemic, get yourself worked out. And I really feel like Spirit is going to put someone in your life who is not long distance, someone who is going to meet your needs and be there for you. But the key on that is knowing when to walk away and knowing when to let go. Because Spirit's not going to put someone in your heart. Okay, imagine this. Spirit's not going to put a new love. Say we're searching for our perfect soulmate. Spirit is not going to intentionally put a soulmate in your life right now when you're all hung up with somebody else. Does this make sense?
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Guess I was just hoping for a change. I mean,
now that doesn't mean no or not ever, just maybe not right now is a good time. I'm really feeling you focusing on whatever you have in your local environment to do with working. And I feel like something is definitely going to fall in your lap.
Yeah, I mean, it's been a struggle. That's all I can say. It's back and forth with me, you know, the walking away and not, because I'm not one to give up on somebody, you know.
So how do you feel like you're giving up on him?
Huh?
What makes you feel like you're giving up on him by deciding not to be with him anymore in that way?
Well, because I try to be understanding of somebody's issues, because I believe in unconditional love and, you know, accepting people as who they are. So not accepting somebody that knowing that they're dealing with things and, you know, not kind of like being there for them, kind of counteract how I am as a person, you know, because I feel like, okay, I'm giving up on somebody when I would want somebody to give up on me if I was going through things, you know. So it's kind of like that's my kind of internal struggle.
I understand that. I completely understand that. So I want you to know that your team is letting me know here, Sherlyn, that it is okay to love someone in a healthy manner from afar and from a distance and be friends or be even, you know, partners in that way. But please take into consideration your own needs first, because the other party is going to. The other party is going to make sure that their needs are met, and they are responsible for voicing their needs to you. So it's your responsibility to make sure your needs are met and to voice your needs to that person. That other person's needs are no more important or of any more or less value than yours. But it's your responsibility to speak up and theirs. And it's also your responsibility to listen what they're telling you and not to fill in the blanks with whatever you may perceive as what's going on. Okay? Because that may not necessarily be it. Sometimes we are incorrect in what we perceive is going on. So listen to the words. I want to give you that. Listen to his words, okay? I'm going to go ahead and disconnect with you, Sherlyn. Did you have any final questions real quick? Any clarification?
Well, I am sensitive. I want to know because I'm just trying to sense too. Do you see like a third party? I keep getting a third party for some reason in my senses.
Okay, fine.
Like outside influence.
Absolutely, yes. Yes, I do feel like that's why I asked if you feel he's not quite as committed, and that might be something. He might be talking to someone else on the side or romancing an idea or entertaining something, and it may be lightly and it may not be real serious, but it is definitely something that it would hurt your feelings. I would say it would hurt my feelings. It's not something that you are doing to him. So we definitely want reciprocity. Okay?
That's true. Okay, thank you.
Well, I send you so much love, Sherlyn. I send you so much love, and I send you blessings. And I really wish you luck on your venture, getting your things straightened out from the pandemic. It's going to be good. Focus on that. It's a healthy path.
Thank you. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye. All right. So I didn't get to do a past life reading. We'll see if I can get one on the next call. It sounds like I have Cecilia on the line. Cecilia, this is Heidi with Spirit Speaks Live. How are you?
Good. How are you?
I'm doing all right. I'm so glad to hear from you today. I was hoping to do some past life readings, but it has not happened yet. Would you like a past life reading, or do you have something else on your heart today?
Can you repeat what you just said? Sorry, I couldn't hear you.
Oh, that's okay. I was hoping to do a past life reading today, but I wondered if you had something else on your heart first.
That is fine. I did have one thing I wanted to ask about, but if
Go right
there's
ahead.
time for it. Are you sure?
You go right ahead. I want you to ask your question. No worries. It takes time to get through on these phone lines. What's your question, sweetheart?
Well, I just have just a question kind of about maybe what's in store for mine and my husband's future. We've been trying to start our family for a few years, and we're kind of stuck in a rut a little bit, and seeing a doctor and things like that. And so I was just wondering, where is this journey going to take me?
Okay, so Cecilia, I'm going to get you a card, but I'm listening to what you're saying, and in my mind, I'm asking your guides to just bring some clarity on this. And I heard 7 months. 7 months. I believe 7 months is the timeline. Yes, they're giving me yes. In about 7 months, you should definitely be well on your way to having the baby that you want. Now, is there something preventing this that she can? I'm really feeling like there may be. Is there something going on with your husband's reproductive? Is he having any reproductive issues, or has he been checked out?
Yep, he's been checked and he's fine.
He's fine. Okay. What could it be? Let's see. Are you doing things that make you happy, Cecilia?
I'm sorry, what did you say?
I said, are you doing things that make you happy?
I think so.
Intentionally, regularly, because it really, really matters what kind of a level of energy that you're keeping. If you're staying depleted and withdrawn and in a mood or whatever, or if you're vibrant and energetic and doing things and that kind of stuff. I'm getting really, I'm getting that it's important for you and your husband to both make time to do things that make you guys happy, to raise your vibration. I'm getting some worry, or it may be worry, and it may be like too much caffeine or something. I'm getting it on your husband's side, actually. So I'm wondering if he drinks a lot of coffee or Mountain Dew. This is kind of a secondary tab there to just tack on. Maybe drink a little more water and a little less whatever else that is. But doing happy things, doing things that cultivate happiness, that make you happy, that shift your focus away from even this. Oh, hold on a minute. What is this about? Are you wanting to move or something?
No.
Do you have room in your home for your new addition when it comes?
Yes.
Have you taken to decorating or making that space baby specific?
No.
I would suggest that you do that also. This is the law of attraction and tools for manifestation is going into that room and decorating it if you're able to. And if not, sit in that room and close your eyes and visualize the nursery. Visualize you sitting there with the baby. Visualize you and your husband in there putting the baby down, or whatever the case is. These are very powerful tactics to use when we're manifesting something so important to our lives. We're sending that out to spirit. This is how I want to spend my time. This is how I want to see this room. We are waiting for this to happen. Spirit placed this in my life. And as I was speaking, this card came out for you, and it is the Hanged Man. This is a major arcana card, and it's about just waiting, patiently waiting until the time is right. And I'm sure you don't want to hear that. I'm sure it sinks to wait. It sinks to wait, but I'm telling you what, sweetheart, you're waiting for perfection. You're waiting for everything to line up correctly. Oh, and they want me to let you know this. I don't know if you're familiar with, I want to tell you that Archangel Gabriel is one of the archangels that helps with fertility and conceiving. And that is someone that you can call on or pray to or speak, to whenever you're wanting to connect with the deity to help you in this. Archangel Gabriel will help you with these things. And also, what was the other message? The new baby. When the new baby comes. Oh, man. Okay, like I told you, I got 7 months. I'm feeling like 7 months you'll find out, oh my God, I'm pregnant. Okay, something of the sort. And this baby, I'm telling you, you're waiting for perfection, because the soul of this baby, what your guides are giving me is that the soul of this baby is going to be from a past loved one that you remember in your history, somebody that you were bonded with and close to, and you will recognize the traits in your new baby. I mean, as they grow, of course, and go, wow, they're so much like my grandma, or wow, he's so much like my dad, or whatever the case is. This is definitely going to be a blessing for you, Cecilia. I am so glad that you called in, and I want to tell you, do happy things. Sit in that room. Ask Archangel Gabriel to sit in that room with you and to help you decorate it in all the most beautiful ways with your perfect little bundle of joy. And I also want to say to ask your husband to drink more water or less of whatever that caffeinated or something is, because that really could be impeding some of the flow in his own systems. That could be kind of clogging up the energetic process for this. Okay. Does that make sense to you, sweetheart?
Mm-hmm. I have another question.
What is it? I'll try to get to you real quick.
We're currently seeing a doctor in our town. However, there's a different doctor a few hours away from us. Can you tell if in 7 months, will that be like medicated or will that be natural?
Okay. I'm really feeling like it might be a more natural thing. I'm feeling like this doctor in your town is not someone, like, I understand if you're waiting, say, for approval from your insurance or something or whatever, but stick with this doctor that you've got right now and be open to these different methods. I'm also hearing, what is that? Like tantric, look into it. I'm sure you already are, like, meditating during that kind of an intimate event with your significant other. So look into like tantric meditations to help you in that conception. And I really feel like sticking with your doctor closer to home and utilizing some of these more holistic methods will be better for you than the insemination is what I'm getting.
Okay.
Yes.
Could you repeat that one more time? Sorry.
Okay.
Just the last part that you said.
I feel like sticking with your local doctor for the meantime and looking into different holistic methods of increasing the probability of this happening for you is going to be better right now than jumping into any insemination. Absolutely. But look into tantric meditations. That's like a couples thing that really may help you with conception.
Okay.
Thank you so much for calling in, Cecilia. Good luck, and I send you so much love and blessings.
Thank you.
You're welcome. All right, guys. So I've got just a few minutes left, and I am so glad that you are still here with me. I didn't get to do any past life readings. What happened? What happened? I guess you're going to have to jump onto my Facebook page right there at facebook.com/Spirit Speaks, the number's 11. Spirit Speaks 11. Facebook.com/Spirit Speaks 11, and I will be doing some past life readings at the Wednesday night after party. I hope to see you guys there. And until then, let's get us a little group card. What does this group need to hear who's with me right now? Oh man, the world. How perfect is this card? The world is open and available to each and every one of us, guys. We all have lessons to learn here. We all have things that we've gone through in this lifetime, in many other lifetimes. But this world is open to us today, right now, in this present moment, and we can step in any direction we want. Any one of us can step in any direction and go learn about this or travel here or there or do this or that, right? Don't we have such a beautiful, beautiful life, a beautiful world that we live in, guys? I would love to hear about you guys and your past lives in the comments here, or if you jump to my Facebook page, guys. I want to hear about you and your past lives, and I want to do some readings on that, and we will jump into those right away. I love you guys. I send you so much love and blessings, and I will see you on the next one.